Alright. Alright, so if you haven't watched this video yet and kind of tried running your code, you probably got a crazy error. I'll show you what that error is because it's kind of funny. So here's what it looks like. Alright, what are those asteroids doing? Going crazy. Whoa. Alright. Notice I added speed on the step event. So basically 30 times a second it's adding more speed to the asteroid. So that's why it does that. You don't want it there. You want that in your creation like that. So therefore it adds the speed once when the asteroid's created. And that'll be much better. Also, let me just go ahead and re-explain everything here since I'm starting the new video. I added screen warp. So this should look familiar. What this does, this is just going to let the asteroids warp around the screen. Alright, so let's kind of look at both of these. When I create the asteroid, I am getting a random number, 0 or 1. If that number is 1, I'm giving it the first asteroid sprite. If it's not 1, I'm giving it the second asteroid sprite. I'm getting some variables, a rotation variable, a rotation angle, a direction, and a speed. I'm adding the direction and speed random variables to the motion. Okay, remember that's going to give me, for direction, 0 to 360. So that's my unit circle angles. And then, degrees. And then, here's my asteroid speed, and this will give me a random speed. You know, you can make whatever you want. Maybe we'll make it 3, but it'll be a minimum speed of 1, maximum speed of 4. You know, if I do that. Over here, the rotation is going to increase every step. So notice my rotation right here, right? Okay, so my rotation angle is 1 or 0. So basically what's going to happen here in this if statement is that if it's a 1, it's going to rotate right, and if it's a 0, it's going to rotate left, so it's going to make my asteroids rotate right or left. And then here's my increment, right? So my increment is going to be this rotation right here, and so it'll be between 0 and 1, which actually I think I should make that a little different. Let me make this just random. I think random, if I'm correct, is between 0 and 1. And I think that'll give me a little more variance on my rotation. So let's run this and see what it looks like. Should be better now. Alright, there we go. Now notice my asteroids all appeared in different directions. They're all rotating in different directions, and they have different speeds. Alright? And you got a lot of stuff you can play around with right now. If I wanted to, I could go back to my object controller, go to my creation here, you know, and I can play around with the number of asteroids, do all kinds of stuff. Now I have 9 asteroids. So there's a lot you can do with this. I still have one other thing I want to do. I want to make this plus 0.5 so that the minimum rotation is going to be 0.5. Let's see how that looks now. And this, you know, this is kind of the fun part I think of making a game is once you get everything working, is then like tweaking your code to like make it look just right. You know, like I like how that looks. I mean, actually, it looks ugly because this is really horrible art, but. I mean, I imagine if all of it looked good, like the spaceship and stuff, that the movements look good also. Like, I like it. Okay. The last thing, I'm gonna blow up some asteroids. It's gonna be the last thing I do here, and hopefully I can finish this before the video is over. All right, so let's make. I'm gonna make just one small sprite here because I'm gonna try to make this quick. You guys can do more with it. So I'm going to make one small sprite, and when I hit an asteroid with my torpedo, the asteroid is going to destroy, and a bunch of the small ones are going to come out. Now, if you think about it, you have enough knowledge now where you can make multiple small asteroid sprites and then have it randomly be different small ones when it explodes. Save time, I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to create a new sprite. I'll call this sprite Asteroid Small. There's sprite Asteroid Small. And I will edit that sprite, new sprite. I'm going to make this tiny, so 16 by 16. All right, there's going to be small asteroids that break away from the big one. And I'll edit this one. I'll make them, I don't know, this color. And here it is, my small asteroid. I'm going to center it. Yep, we're good. Center. Okay. Alright, so I got some small asteroid sprites. Now, I could rewrite and make a small object asteroid, but I'm going to try to just use everything that I have. So follow me with this logic. I'm going to try this to see if it works. I created another sprite here. So let's say, no, I guess that won't work. I'm just thinking, like, I'm going to destroy the big asteroid and have a bunch of small ones. What if when I did that, I created... I think I could, actually. I'm thinking I could recreate 3 more asteroids. So remove the asteroid that got destroyed, create 3 more of it, and then just change the sprites to be the small ones. And then I wouldn't have to write another asteroid object. I think I could do. I'm gonna try that because that could be kind of fun. So let's do this. If a plasma ball, so here's my plasma ball, and if it collides with an asteroid, then we're gonna put some code in here. Okay, if it does, I need to destroy the asteroid. And how am I going to do that? Actually, maybe this would be better to do... Let's delete that. I think this might be better to do in the asteroid itself. Okay, so if the asteroid collides with a plasma ball, then what I'm going to do, I'm going to run some code, and I'm going to create some more objects here. So I'm going to instance create, and I'm going to create it on X, Y, because that's where this asteroid currently is. I'm going to create a new object asteroid. Okay, now this might seem weird, but when the plasma ball hits this asteroid, I'm going to create another asteroid. As a matter of fact, I'm going to create 3 of them. So let's do a for loop. So remember, we're going to do I gets 0. I'll condense this one down a little bit. While I is less than 2, I plus equals 1. Okay, so I should create 3 of these smaller asteroids right there. See how that works? Now it's going to create those asteroids. It's going to give them, remember when you create an asteroid, all that's already set up is going to give it a random velocity, direction, rotation, all that, and it's going to set the sprite. However, we want the sprites to now be the small sprites, right? So what I'm going to do down here is now I'm going to change the sprite index to our new one, right there. Now, I don't know if this is going to work or not. I'm kind of just doing this experimentally, but follow me here. Object plasma ball collides with the asteroid. Now it's going to create 3 new asteroids at this position of the asteroid that the collision is happening with. And for each one of those asteroids, it's going to change its sprite to the small one. So it should do that. And then after this, I'm going to actually use a drag and drop. And I'm going to just destroy the instance. Is this it right here? Destroy the main asteroid. So the main asteroid should destroy after it runs that code. Let's see if this works. I have no idea. So let's see. Boom! Oh no! It didn't change the... Oh my goodness! What have I done? Okay, that's not working out very good. Wonder why not. Song driving up the wall. Okay. Why did that not work? Oh, maybe I need to do this. Try that. See, now I'm saying, because if I say sprite index, it's of the parent asteroid. Now it should not be of that. And another thing I need to do, so I'm going to try that, is I need to put an event in here for the plasma ball to get rid of it so it doesn't keep going through like a million asteroids. I'm going to add a collision event with an asteroid, and if it hits an asteroid, then the plasma ball should be destroyed. Okay, let's see if this works. Alright. Whoa! Well, so much for that theory. Okay, let's do it the other way. Guys are learning with me. Okay, we have to make a new object, apparently. So let's go ahead and do this. Object. Asteroid. Small. For this demo, I'm just going to go ahead and set the sprite to that to save time. Okay, and then I'm going to pull up my code here for the normal asteroid. And I'm going to keep most of this code, except I'm going to create asteroid small. Why is this not here? Oh, there we go. Asteroid small. Okay, so what I did is I'm in the normal asteroid object, and I'm going to create an asteroid small 3 times, so I don't need to set the sprite index. I'm going to create 3 of those small ones, and then I'm going to destroy the big one. And the small one now, I just need to have the same code in the step event and all that. So I'm just copying my code here. So I go to my small asteroid, I'm going to add a step event, right? And I'll add my code here. I'm adding that code, and I need to add also a create event. I'm just copying from my main asteroid. Here's the creation event from my main asteroid. Except I don't need the sprite stuff.